So, hi, I'm Orion, and first of all, yeah, I know what you're thinking in the title. First of all, I'm fine. Second of all, wasn't much of a loss. And third of all, it was reported to the police, and I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. So, I got robbed. I don't know why I'm laughing, because I got robbed of 20 quid. I'll pause for dramatic effect and to allow you to laugh at me. Sorry, get a bit unhinged. So it was actually a couple of weeks ago on the 13th of March. Yeah, I was essentially robbed. Basically, I was walking from my workplace to one of the main areas of Sheffield, like very much in the centre, to get some food. Did I choose to get food from the place that is the furthest away? Of course I did. I need the exercise. That's the top and bottom of it. And hell, if food makes me exercise, that's always a good thing. And as I was walking sort of past a junction on a path, two guys approached me from behind and asked me for help. I say that, asked me for help, like, oh, do you have a phone? Do you have any money? And I was like, for you to be approaching someone for that kind of thing, little bit questionable. And I felt very much pressured. I very much felt under pressure. And I did the average thing that I would do under pressure, and that was run. I felt pretty good about myself for a brief, couple of moments. And then my idiot ass managed to run right into a dead end in the city centre. For context, in Sheffield city centre, there is a lot of works going on, and ton of things are being pulled out, and I don't know what they're doing. They're meant to be doing all sorts, and quite frankly, I wish I knew. And that was when they started to threaten me, or at least one of them. One of them very much caught up with me as I walked into a dead end. And that was when the threatening started. Essentially, he threatened to stab me if I didn't do anything, or or if I ran. And he very much threatened me, that if I made a scene out of it, he would also stab me, which, under pressure me, I just go along with it, and that was kind of my mistake. So after that sort of one-on-one altercation, sort of brought me round to the centre more, and I proceeded to have a panic attack. I am the most mentally screwed person in this world, I think. I will just freak out at someone even talking to me. That is just how much of a mess I am. And then they were like, there's cash machines over there, just give us 20 quid. 20 quid and, you know, it'll all be over and you can feel good about yourself, even though I was threatened. How the fuck can I feel good about myself when I've been threatened? I don't know how that works. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm looking at a notebook, it's because literally right after it all happened, I wrote basically the whole like details in here. Like I use my notebooks as like my crutch for everything now. But I was then led to a cash machine and I took out 20 quid after being threatened and I gave it to them. But I realized then, even that was bad mistake on my hand. You know, there was literally a Tesco close by. I could have said that I was just going to get some cash back and then actually ask for help. But listen, my brain under pressure is like nothing else. I will consistently make the worst decisions. I mean, I make the worst decisions even without pressure. I mean, just look at this YouTube channel. So after the event, I actually didn't want to report it to the police because it's like 20 quid. It's 20 quid. For all intents and purposes, 20 quid. To take it or leave it. Like, listen, I can blow 20 quid faster than you can say I blew 20 quid. Because I have a lot of interesting and expensive hobbies. So I actually asked on social media whether I should report it. Because that's what you should do, really. That's really helping everyone. And people told me, yeah, just report it, just in case. So I did that. I had like a police interview right after I reported it. And I basically decided that I didn't want to go any further with it as a case. It was recorded as a crime. But I didn't think it was worth going, like, chasing after this. Because at the end of the day, you can't, I don't think you could really, like, prove much with it, so to speak. If, like, I don't think I'd have much of a legal leg to stand on for it. So I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's 20 quid. I'd be wasting police time to be going after it. And so the case is closed. Why am I making a video about it now? Because I can laugh about it. I've reached the point where I have stopped caring and I am just free to do anything now. But I will forever make jokes about it. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Orion, signing out.